Welcome back. We continue our conversation with one we've been focusing on this entire month. It's mental health this year. The Let's Talk campaign is focusing on men and their well-being. And joining us today is Jason Vitello, Denver Public Health's Behavioral Health Coordinator. I'm glad you're here, Jason. Thanks for being here. Let's talk about this. So this campaign is focused specifically on men's mental health this year. Why is that?
Because many in public health and really beyond are starting to understand male mental health as potentially a crisis, not just for men, but for the public at large. Given the fact that 75% of all school exposure.
Be aware of those statistics. Another thing that's really important too, and I'm going to keep repeating this as we talk here today, is a phone number that you can actually call. You see it on your screen. You can call 1-844-493-TALK, or you can text TALK to 38255. I'm going to repeat that a couple times during this segment so everyone knows that there are resources out there that can help you. Now, we talk about, we've talked before about this campaign, and that society has man rules. There's a stigma, isn't there, about men talking about their feelings, admitting that they have certain feelings, things like that. Explain why a bit more about these man rules and a society at large.
So Dan Griffin is a national speaker, and he does work in men's recovery. And he talks about these man rules and states that basically you could go into any room and ask what are the man rules, and there might be some cultural variations, but you'll get a list that looks a lot like this. Don't cry, don't ask for help, don't show emotion, don't be vulnerable.
Now, when we talk about this, you say that really the healthy thing, really, and most successful treatment is in direct contrast to those man rules.
Right.
It's the exact opposite of everything we just showed there, right?
Right, so the rules of successful treatment and recovery are in direct contradiction to those man rules. Cry, grieve, ask for help, do express your emotions, and allow yourself to be vulnerable.
1-844-493-TALK, or you can also text TALK to 38255. Like I said, I'm going to keep repeating that. It's on your screen, but it's really important that everyone remember these numbers. Another thing, what are some of the things basically that can really affect men's mental health?
The same things that can affect anyone's mental health, stress, of course, and trauma. We're starting to pay attention to the fact that social conditions have a greater impact on mental health than we previously understood. So that's why you see higher rates of depression and suicide and opioid addiction and overdose deaths in places where you see higher rates of unemployment and economic decline.
One of the things I noticed in my notes, and it sort of caught my attention, and I hope you can explain this a little bit better. It says some of the things that we would think of as positive can actually be negative when it comes to treating men's mental health. What is that, and how and why?
So even positive experiences and life changes can be very, very stressful. Having a new baby, moving, getting married, getting a new job, can create a lot of stress, and, you know, as stated, men have a lot of socialized pressure to be, you know, cool, calm, and collected. And there's additional stigma when good things are happening and you feel like you should be responding positively to these. When you're feeling stressed or depressed, it can really make you clam up even more.
Well, and then that leads to the next question, and that is because men so many times can hide it, we don't really know that there is an issue. So how can we know, or what should we do if we do feel like the men in our lives need help or are starting to show that they need help?
Yeah, this is really interesting. Men typically report depression at a rate of 1 in 10, unipolar depression, which, given some of the other statistics I gave you, that seems pretty low, actually. And there's speculation around why that might be. Is it that men experience...
And is open 24/7. The number is 1-844-493-TALK, or you can text TALK to 38255. Another wonderful and quick resource is online at letstalkco.org. This website also offers proper guidelines in case you need them. Have a great day.